Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people? Check this out, right? I had to come and tap in today because your boy Lamar Odum, if y'all know who Lamar Odum is, he's from Queens. He used to play in the league. He played with a couple teams. He was nice on the street level and ball level. He played with Kobe and them. I think he won a chip or two over there with the Lakers. Son was nice. But on the contrary, he also was a drug addict. So as of recently, he sat with Vince Carter and Tracy Mcgrady on their podcast called Cousins, talking about his drug use. And we're going to react to that. But before we react to that, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back to the Think Big or Don't Think It All show. If you ain't thinking big, you thinking small. Pause. It's your boy, Think Big Goldie. You know me. I need you to like, hype, comment, subscribe, that button OD until you what? Until you OD. Cool. So look, before we get into it, of what he sat on the couch, let me give you a little clip of what Lamar Odom was, you know what I'm saying, or the street was. Show you how nice he was.
He's got to skip to him. He's got to skip to him. What is he going to do? He's got some handle. He's being guarded. Look at the defense. The defense is being applied.
Shandon. Oh, my.
That move he did, man, that was just
I'm kind of tall, but I always had a little handle and all that. So I just hit him with the sham guard and then just patted between his legs and all that. Crowd went crazy. They was feeling that.
He threw it through the kid's legs.
Out of fire.
And as the kid turned back around looking for it, he whipped it back. He made a complete 360, and as he turned back around, Lamar 6'11" and did a little shimmy on.
My son did the Cisco Al. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see that, right? My son did the Cisco Al. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all don't know, that was the Rucker. Whenever it rained out, they play in the Gauchos. You know what I'm saying? So it must have been a rainy day. They playing in the Gauchos that day. So y'all seen who Lamar Odom was, right? And that was just on the street level. You feel me? So NBA level, my boy was like OD nasty. But now let's get into, you know what I'm saying, what he was sitting on the couch, on the chair with Vince and T-Mac, you know what I'm saying? And we going actually hear what he gotta say. You know what I mean? Like we gotta see what's up with what he gotta say. Here we go. Let's go.
Playing, what was that?
I'm 2015 is when I had to I love, keep it real with you, I love drugs. You're talking to a real addict.
Hard drugs.
I mean, yeah, I want to sniff cocaine. If I ain't got to play ball, that mean I don't have no responsibility.
Did you do drugs while you were?
Yeah, hold on, T-Mac, before you get your second question. And this is not even a funny matter. It's not even a laughing matter. I'm gonna keep it real, right? But look what your man Lamar got on set. They got on this wool hat or fur coat, leather pants, and white with the black check uptown. My boy, you look like a functioning fiend, bro. You look like, you know what I'm saying? You still fiended out. You just got a little bit of money, and you try to put some shit together to coordinate because you high. You thinking you fly, but you really high, so you throwing that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, Lamar. Come on, son. You from Queens. You can do better than that. And even if you get high, you don't get high. You get better than that, man. Like, I know. Let me push it back, son. You know what I'm saying? But come on.
Drugs while you were playing?
Nah.
So this was
summertime. I did though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. Summertime. I had,
so not during the season.
No. You get drug tested 4 times. You know what I mean?
Man, they got these cats out here in advance, boy.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna.
Hey yo, Lamar. Yo, stop lying, my nigga. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, stop lying. Y'all sitting there say he being conservative, right? Lamar being conservative, man, I ain't doing the joint, I did cocaine. Like, nigga, you did crack. You know what I'm saying? You did crack. It ain't no way on God's green earth that you could sit there and have that self-control to sit there and talk about, oh, nah, I ain't do it during the season. Only in the off season. My nigga, who you talking to, bro? Who you I'm from New York, bro. Who you talking to, my nigga? You can't control cocaine and crack like that, bro. If that was the case, then 90% of these fiends back in the day would have controlled it, bro. You can't control it, B. Now you heard what Pookie said. That shit keep calling me, man. It keep calling me. It keep calling me. That shit was calling you, bro.
No, you get drug tested 4 times. You know what I mean?
Man, they got these cats out here advanced, boy.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna. If you get caught for sniffing cocaine, that spending's gonna be crazy. I had some great cocaine summers though.
You just displayed self-control because you.
Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. My boy said, "Yo, they drug test, for a time. Like that means something. Like y'all don't got the agents or the doctors or in there to be like, yo, they about to have a drug test coming up. Y'all chill out, this, that, and the third. The only ones that get caught is the niggas that don't be chilling out. You know what I'm saying? Like you, that be OD fiended out. So don't act like Lamar, like you ain't know some drug test was coming and you paused and you was able to beat the drug test, bro. Come on, bro. Like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like don't do that, bro. For real.
It's gonna be crazy. I had some great cocaine summers though.
You just displayed.
That's a great cocaine summers
because you don't do it during the season, but you wait till after the season. So
season.
you got the control. You have the control.
Got the control, but
no,
you
don't.
Your addictive mind, you always just
you gotta stay. It was a reason why.
You're gonna try to the addict mind. You're gonna think of how you're gonna beat the system.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly my point. So now, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you just did it during the summertime when you trying to figure out how to beat the system. You just talked about drug tests, right? That they do it 4 times a day. That's beating the system, nigga. Like, so you gotta keep it all the way funky, bro. You was getting high. Nigga said, I had great cocaine summers, though. No, that's when you was able to OD. That's when you went to that little bunny ranch and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It was staying out there tricking off. Like, bruh, like, come on, my nigga. Like, look at him. Look at the posture right now, bro. He a functioning fiend. That's what you call a functioning fiend. Trust me, bro. I seen it, bro.
And so that was my way of beating the system, just partying hard in the summertime.
You think that had an effect on your
my overall how good I could be?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 100%. I should be where y'all at in the fame.
No shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Just
no shit.
Off of straight talent. I had people come to me before I made it to the NBA.
Listen, bro.
That's
I was
a fact.
Like 13 years old. Like that, yo.
Yeah, I had to stop it real quick. That is a fact. Lamar Odum was the talk of the talk. Lamar Odum, Ron Artest. If y'all don't know, God bless the dead to Ali Mo, aka the Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas they was getting talked about in the street. But I stopped it too. Because look at your man Vince Carter, right? If y'all look at this little clip, Vince Carter is so proper. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter caught is like, oh shit, like I don't even know what to say, but T-Mac is a little bit more urban. He a little bit more street. He's in the know. He's in the now. He knows what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little bit more acclimated to the conversation to be able to talk. That's why you kind of see T-Mac talking more than Vince, because Vince is stuck like, you did what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But come on, let's get it back to and crackhead Lamar.
You a Hall of Famer.
Dog.
No doubt in my eyes, you a Hall of Famer.
Like those championship runs, bro, with the Lakers.
I mean, my man.
You know, some of those, like,
y'all
bro,
know what,
I saw you in Utah series when you putting up double doubles and shooting 50% from 100%. The three. Like, you was crazy.
I mean, let's keep it real with you. You see what y'all doing with the podcast, my man. I shot a reality show in season. That mean I was playing in the games and still my 6 Man of the Year award.
Yeah,
I was shooting a reality show.
That's crazy.
Like so I know I had the the grit and the makeup to do it, especially if you put me on the spot. I'm gonna get it done. But I'm thinking about overall, like greatness and legacy. Yeah, I heard that. By abusing drugs.
Yo, one thing I'll give to Lamar is that, you know what I'm saying, he didn't run from it. Once it came out, you know what I'm saying, he accepted it. He took accountability. He's like, yo, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? He had one of the girls with the biggest names was married out there to a Kardashian, you know what I'm saying? And one thing it's hard to do, pause, is being a public figure and all your business is out there, and you got to put it out to the world, and you got to accept all the backlash, everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? So I salute, I salute Lamar for being even able to talk about it, for knowing, like, because no matter what people see, the outside sees, sometimes that person that's the doer is always still trying to deny it, and we can't unsee what we saw. You feel me? So one thing I do, I give it up to Lamar for even just being accountable.
100%. But I'm gonna stand on that because I don't really think. I think about my life, you know, the ups and downs. I've probably been put here to do something more,
for sure,
than just play basketball. For sure.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all heard what was just said, right? So that was Lamar on the Cousins show with T Mac and Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? So now let me give y'all a little truth. Sometimes when people have a goal or they've been to a certain spot and they fail or they fuck it up, that's as soon as they be like, oh nah, I'm here for another purpose. Da 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 da. See, now it's different when a person says that, right? And they're up. And they're majorly up already, and they're like, "Nah, I'm leaving this or whatever. Like, I know I'm here for something else." They not down. They didn't fuck up what they had going on. There is just that feeling that they're like, "This ain't right for me." They don't care about the money. They don't care about this. They know that, oh no, I'm here for this purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some people, like, just say, for example, some people can create content. You know what I mean? And some people think that, oh, they just doing it for the bag. They're doing it for the bag. Don't get me wrong. The bag is part of it. But some people do it just for others, because, like, if it's motivational speaking, some and that's creating content, right? You're creating content, of course you want the bag, but a lot of people that creating that content motivationally are literally just doing it because it's their calling. They're not doing it because, all right, it's just the bag, it's just the bag. No, they can have a $100,000 paying job, you know what I'm saying, and boil it down to getting 2-3 thousand a month from streaming to doing whatever, being motivational. But that's one of those where I'm up over here, but I don't even like that. That's not even for me. I think my calling is to give word to the people, or et cetera, et cetera. It's like being a preacher or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just say all of that to sit there and say is, a lot of times when people fail and they fucked it up, they sit there and be like, well, I had a different calling. And it don't hit the same as somebody being up and leaving something alone and being like, I had a different calling. You know what I'm saying? So y'all following me, right? Y'all follow me, right? All right, so boom. Another thing I'm taking from this conversation, even though I made fun of it throughout the little clip, was that he said he only turned it on in the summertime. Anybody know anybody that's a fiend? This, that, and the third. It ain't no, I'm cutting it off. Even with functional fiends, they gotta get up, they gotta take their hit, take their dope, take their drink, whatever, in order to start their day. You know what I'm saying? So you're a functioning fiend. You gotta get high or get drunk or take a sip of something before you go to work, or before you can have a good day, before you damn near take a shit or a piss. They need they fix, and they go on about their day. They're functioning fiends. It doesn't sit there and say, oh, I ain't getting high today because I gotta work. No, they're like, okay, I can get high, I can handle this shit, and I'm going to work. And especially when they get away with it the first time, you get away with it the first time, it's like, oh my God, you good. You feel me? Because it's like, oh shit, I was high, I got my work done. And don't be more productive than you high. Then you gonna get more incentive to be like, oh no, I'm gonna be high all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still getting my shit done. Who gonna say nothing? So just like with the NBA, y'all rich. Y'all was rich young niggas. You know what I'm saying? And getting older, y'all rich. So at the end of the day, y'all can pay people. Y'all got people inside to sit there and be like, this is drug test coming up. This, that, and the third. This, da, 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 da. Like you said, you was a fiend, Lamar. Your whole thing was beating the system. It was beating the system. How can I do this and still beat the system? So my boy, the fiend tendencies that you had then, you still have if you're not getting high. I think you still getting high. It is what it is. It's 2026. If you get high, you get high. You still got more bread than me. You know what I'm saying? You live, all right, so who am I to sit there and say anything? I call a spade, you feel me? But I just had to come through and show that clip of, you know what I'm saying? It's like you go from sugar to shit. You know what I'm saying? You go from classy to ashy. He went from ashy to classy, from classy back down to ashy. You know what I'm saying? And we seen it. We seen it happen in real time. So if you don't know who Lamar Odom is, go do your research, people. Go do your research. You dig? You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I just had to come tap in real quick and give my insights on that. So let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Put it down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Lamar Odom getting high. Did you feel he was a good player? Did you feel he was a bad player? Did you feel he had one of the baddest chicks in the game with the Kardashian? You know what I'm saying? What? Do you feel that he fucked it all up? Or do you feel like, hey, it was just a chapter in his life and he gonna do better? You feel me? So I appreciate all of you. And I mean all of you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? So think big or don't think at all, show. If you ain't thinking big, you thinking small. Pause. It's your boy. Think Big Goldie. You know me. I need you to like, comment, hype, subscribe that button. OD until you what, people? OD. Have a good one. We out of here, you dig?